Sports Talk World, what's going on? Terrence McCoy here. Look who's back in the lab with me. What's up, Dad?
Hey, what's going on, son?
How you feeling?
I'm doing great. How you about yourself?
I'm doing well. You know, football season it's come down to the wire, so you know my favorite part is coming. You know, the playoffs. Looking over the horizon, it's coming. We'll take a look at the AFC first. Sitting at number 1, the New England Patriots. Number 2, Baltimore Ravens.
That's right.
We are the second seed. Got Houston number 3. Got the Chiefs number 4. Bills at 5. The Steelers, hey, they still have a chance. The 6th seed. On that tail is the Oakland Raiders. And fighting with them is the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to take a look at the NFC. Got the 49ers, the Packers, the Saints, Cowboys, Seahawks, the Vikings. And on their tail, you have the Rams. Eagles are kind of still alive. They're the AC. Yeah, they have hope. They have hope.
Yeah, but they still win the division, too.
I say that division is locked up. I say Cowboys see that by a landslide.
Wow, really?
I never had faith in the Eagles.
You see the Cowboys Sunday night?
I did, but the Eagles are still injured in their secondary. So, and I never had faith in Carson Wentz.
Okay, all right.
So I called it earlier that the Cowboys going to win that division. I still stand by that.
Okay.
All right, but going into the season, we had 2 undefeated teams. We had the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. We'll start with the AFC first. Let's say that the Super Bowl had to go through Foxborough. You know, it's cold in Foxborough. It's hard to play in Foxborough. Not a lot of teams make it in Foxborough and leave the victory. But this year, we saw what the Patriots are about after that loss against the Ravens. Who would you say can go into Foxborough and kick the Patriots out the playoffs if they'll have to go to Foxborough?
Well, Harbaugh's done it before. He can do it again. He's done it twice in his career. You know, Harbaugh's got the mentality, we don't care who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Go up there and smack them in the mouth. And Mahomes, don't sleep with Mahomes either. You know, it's cold in Kansas City too, so they can go up there and he put up points against New England. But the Ravens are definitely the favorite to go up there to Foxborough.
Yeah, I'm going to agree on the Ravens. I'm not so on the Chiefs to do it.
Yeah, their defense is very suspect.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Like, Patrick Mahomes had an amazing game last week. Let me first by saying, welcome back, Pat Mahomes, because you helped my fantasy team out. Came back and gave me 50. Welcome back to my lineup, my guy. But, like you just stated, that defense is horrible. Even last year, defense was horrible. And it seemed like they didn't get no better this year. They held down the low while Pat was gone, but you can't expect Pat to do every single thing. Like, the man had 400 yards last week and still lost. So it's like, hey Pat, we might need you to, you know, throw 1,000 yards. So, you know. But the Ravens, the defense isn't as dominant as we're used to seeing. It's more of an offensive team. But I say they're more they're more balanced than the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll put it like that.
Correct.
They got better in the secondary by getting Peters. And Humphrey has stepped up.
And Jimmy Smith's back.
Jimmy Smith is back. You still, I mean, even though Chubbs had a big game against us, I still say our run defense is still good. I will say that.
Yeah, if we're healthy on the defensive line, you know, right now Pierce is out. That's going to hurt. But yeah, if we're healthy, yeah, can't nobody really run on us.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
I would say that was a fluke with Chubbs. that was a fluke.
I think that was a wake-up call. I'll put it like that. That was a wake-up call.
Right.
And on the offensive side, you know what that man Lamar can do. Sensational. I was not expecting this season from him at all.
Yeah, no one can stop our running game. I don't see anybody stopping the run. No one.
And I also jot down some numbers. The Ravens' time of possession 34 minutes. So quarterbacks aren't getting the ball. If Brady not getting the ball, he's not winning.
That's right.
That's any offense, honestly. And you know, when we watch the games and they go for a fourth down, we're like, no, they can't do it. No, I don't like it. Ravens are 10 for 13 on fourth down.
I did not know that. Wow, I didn't realize they've been so successful on fourth down.
And I'm gonna take a wild guess. Those third downs that we did not convert
was Kansas City, right?
Exactly. Now that was right. Way at the beginning of the year,
right?
So ever since then, the Ravens have been rolling the dice and converting the dice. Lamar Jackson is 11-1 against teams he played for the first. He played the first time, and that only loss came from the Chiefs.
Correct.
The team that has the monkey on his back. Some more stats. Like I said, about rushing. Nobody can really stop about rushing, but this amazes me. This really amazes me. Lamar Jackson, 13 wins, rushing yards, 1,258. The great Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson, my favorite running back, 1,236. This is his career starts right now so far. He has more than LT rushing. Passer rating. He's getting better in passing.
Yeah, yes he is. Yeah, this time last year we were saying they can't even throw the ball. Well, look at him now.
I preached over and over. Give him time. He will develop. What I saw last year, I was cool with it because I knew he couldn't pass. Well, not accurately. So I knew he had to work on that. He has gotten much better. Passing rating, 94.4. Tom Brady, 90.1. This is the first career start. Like his first 16 games. He's better than Brady. Completions. He has 63 completions. Drew Brees had 61%. Yards per attempt, 7.6 yards. Aaron Rodgers, 7.5 yards. So you see the growth in his game as it goes on. I think it gets better and better.
I agree.
Like against Cincinnati, came out the gate, 40-yard bomb to Hollywood. I like that because they probably saw what we did against New England and stack the box and like you're not running on this.
Right.
All right, bet 40-yard bomb to Lamar, not Lamar, the Hollywood. Andrews, boom, 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 boom. So him getting better and him being more confident and our defense, holding it down, I say they have a better chance of going to Foxborough and beating the Patriots.
Right. If Hollywood is on the field, take the top off the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Tight ends can get open underneath. It's a wrap.
Mm-hmm. So the only thing that scares me, and I do hear this also, that man under the hood and Bill Belichick, that he may, he knows us now.
Right.
And
right.
He has film now. So that's my only, little shake that, Belichick going to scheme up something and say, all right, yeah, you beat us the first time. All right, watch this. Then it's going to be something that Lamar never seen before. But I still have confidence that if it was to happen, the rematch was to happen, I see the Ravens sweep the Patriots this year.
Hey, I'm with you on that.
All right, All right, go look at the NFC. We saw the 49ers go down.
That was a great game Monday night.
Amazing game. I said Jimmy G was not it. I was really fishy in Jimmy G. I think that kind of made me so that I'm not a Jimmy G. I won't say a fan, but I don't think he's that guy. I'll put it like that.
I don't know. They've been what 8-0 going into that game. He's played well. It's like it's coming off an injury. I mean, he's played well. I like the guy. I think New England wish they still had him. As Tom Brady's successor. I think the dude can play.
Yeah, I'm not down on his game, but I think the 49ers' success comes from that defense and Nick Bosa and the crew.
Well, getting Emmanuel Sanders, that helps their offense.
Who is injured, by the way.
He got hurt. That's right.
Yeah, don't know his statuses, but he did get hurt that game.
With that said, they're in the playoffs.
Oh,
just a matter between who I think gonna be a wild card or a division champ.
Are they still favorites to go to the Super Bowl?
If healthy, I'll say yes. Like you said, their defense, yeah.
Oh, then Seattle?
Yes.
I would say yes. I mean, well, they did lose over a bad field goal. Stuff like that makes me appreciate Tucker, every day.
Right.
But what? I think Seattle has the advantage.
Yeah, Clowney showed up Monday night. He did.
Huge pickup. And I think, the offense is, Seattle isn't like they was back in the day, the big LOB. They're more of offense now. So it just go between offense and defense when it comes to the NFC. You got Seattle with the offense. You got San Fran with the defense.
That running back second in the league in rushing though.
Yes.
Boston. They can score.
Yeah, both teams can score. Both teams can score. But I probably have to give the edge to Seattle because what Russell Wilson is doing, amazing things.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a year. He's only thrown 2 picks.
Yeah, and losing Tyler Lockett, don't know his stats on him. Hopefully he'll come back.
Well, the pickup Josh, what's my man name?
Oh, you talking Gordon?
Josh Gordon, yeah. That could take his spot.
I still say based off what Seattle is doing, they gotta see each other again.
Oh yeah, they might see each other. Well, definitely one more time in the playoffs. Yeah, it's a matter who has home field advantage at that point.
Yeah, so do you think if it goes to the 12th man, you still got the edge on San Fran to come out there victorious?
Probably not. So that's why I'm saying 49ers better win the division. I don't think they want to go to Seattle.
Okay. Well, I must run with Seattle. In the MVP candidate in Russell Wilson. Not gonna give him the MVP yet. There's still a lot of football left and a lot of great teams. Well, not great teams, a lot of great players left. So I'm not gonna give him the MVP yet. Hey, since we're talking about the MVP, if the season wasn't in today, who would you give the MVP to?
I'll have to go with Lamar.
Y'all stats I read.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude's been dynamic. He's thrown the ball. He's rushed. I mean, he's been unstoppable. Especially his last during his winning streak the Raiders have had. He's been unstoppable. Hasn't turned the ball over in like 4 or 5 weeks now. I mean, he had that little stretch where he threw 5 picks in 2 games. One of them, the pick hit the ground. The refs gave to the Steelers. We were at the game.
Yeah.
And a couple other picks were just off people's hands. I mean, he hadn't turned. He's protecting the ball. He's moving the team. And another thing about the Ravens and Lamar, they're scoring in the red zone. They're not kicking field goals. They're scoring.
We were desperately asking for 6 and not 3s.
And they've been unstoppable in the red zone. So, back to your original question, Lamar is my MVP at this time.
I think we both forgot to mention that their first possession, they're scoring.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only time they had one possession and didn't, on that first possession when they didn't score was against, I want to say Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, or was a field goal.
Yeah, I don't think he scored a touchdown.
Yeah, it wasn't that. But Can't argue with Lamar getting the MVP, and I think it's also probably because of his growth. Because like I said, last year it was him just running, not throwing, or he got the critics saying, he can't play quarterback, move him to wide receiver,
right?
And he pretty much put everybody on a hush that hey, I can do this, and as you can see in everything I read about his numbers, he's doing everything at a tremendous rate. But let me ask you this question. Even though I'm not a fan of the Vikings, only because who they beaten, they didn't really beat anybody. If you want to say Dallas, other than that, they didn't really beat nobody. And an instance that the Vikings were 0-13-1 outdoors against good teams in the last 3 years. So that game against Cowboys was their first win against a good team on the road in 2 years. If you want to say outside, because Dallas is indoors. But this guy, you can't really nudge it. You can't really blink your eyes on him. Dalvin Cook, who has, I won't say single-handedly, but because of his run game, the Vikings offense turned around.
Yeah, he's leading NFL in rushing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been tough.
So I want you to listen to this. When Adrian Peterson won MVP back in 2012, Adrian Peterson had 224 touches, 1,283 total yards, 7 touchdowns, and 55 first downs. This was 10 games. 10 games. Dalvin Cook already has 243 touches, 1,415 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 71 first downs. And I guess because Kirk Cousins apologized to his wide receivers. Hold up again. First of all, he needs to apologize to me because of him, I traded Stephon Diggs off my fantasy team. So I would like an apology also. But ever since the ground game got going in Minnesota, Kirk Cousins is playing like another quarterback. But I've been saying all this year, Kirk Cousins was stealing from Minnesota. Now he's dishing the ball. I think he's leading the league in pass attempts 20 yards or more. So this Vikings team has completed a 360 ever since Dalvin Cook been going off. So even though I'm not a full believer in the Vikings, I still got to see them on the road. But in the playoffs,
they're scary.
I'm not on the bandwagon yet.
Really,
I'm not.
They're scary though with Thielen, Diggs, your man Cook, and Kirk Cousins has been balling actually, since the apology.
Yeah, yes. Like I said, I would like an apology.
That defense is not bad.
I trade that defense on my fantasy too. I just lost all hope for the Vikings.
That could be a scary matchup for somebody, especially in the first round.
Yeah.
And they actually still have a shot at winning the division too. They can catch the Packers. You don't think so?
That loss against the Chargers, set me back on a lot.
The Vikings still win the division.
So I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, they're 7-2 under rookie head coach and LaFleur. Whatever you pronounce his name. They got a run game. Defense stepped up. But it's just that butt whooping they took against the Chargers. Aaron Rodgers was running from his life again.
Yeah, he didn't throw for 100 yards in the first half.
I was at Glory Days. We all looked at the game like, what? What is this? But I'll probably give it to the Packers. Not down there, Rodgers. I'm not gonna do that to the guy. Well, we talking about MVPs. You can't sleep on Dalvin Cook for MVP also.
No, you can't have those stats.
Even McCaffrey, I know he got Carolina on his back.
That's the guy who needs to hold out next year. Yeah, that's the guy's holding out next year for a new contract.
McCaffrey, I would too. I know his back hurting. Also, my number one pick in fantasy, so thank you for that. But you say Lamar, I kind of don't have a lock pick yet. I'm trying not to be biased and say Lamar too, but I can't ignore what Dalvin Cook's doing. I can't ignore what McCaffrey's doing. You can't ignore what Russell Wilson's doing. So it's a lot.
And a sleeper too, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Let's see how they finish out.
I'm
not a Bill O'Brien fan though, so
I honestly, I want to say if they don't go to the playoffs, which they probably will, I think they got the division locked. But I would say if they don't get out of the first round, because I'm used to seeing Houston go to the playoffs to get bounced first round. Right. I think he goes.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they have too much talent not to get past the first round.
Well, on defense, they don't have Clowney. Watt's hurt now. Defense not as strong.
I might want to say, they don't got J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt been hurt his whole career.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, them getting rid of Clowney was a big mistake. And, J.J. Watt is, never healthy. I think it's time to cut the cord and just retire, man. I think so. I don't think he's getting a ring anytime soon. I don't think his body agrees with his mind when it comes to football. Mm-hmm. It's like his mind saying one thing, his body saying, oh, no, man, I can't do this no more.
Right.
So I think it's time to cut the cord and retire. We know what you do, what you did. Yeah, listen to your body and just retire, JJ. Big fan. Don't get me wrong. Big fan, JJ Watt. The man can play defense and play offense. I remember one time he threw a touchdown pass. So, yeah, not sleeping on Deshaun Watson. I think him and Lamar going head-to-head is going to be amazing. It's going to be like in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the game this Sunday, definitely.
Man, I wish I would have picked that game. I don't know why I picked the Jets. I really should have picked that game. Maybe because I didn't think Lamar would have this type of year. But
yeah, nobody thought Houston would be sitting at 6-3 at this point.
I mean, last year, Houston was bad last year.
Yeah, well, Watson was out, so
yeah, healthy Watson, healthy Hopkins. Yeah, a lot of things happen in Houston. They just got to get over that hump. Yeah, but back to the MVP. I still don't know. Your sleeper team was the Steelers also.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you lose Big Ben. Now you got this guy, Mason Rudolph, who's winning. And I mean, even the third string quarterback, Devlin Hodge, even won a game in San Diego. Mm-hmm. When they haven't lost a game, since we beat them. They should have beat us, actually. I mean, I don't know why people in Pittsburgh don't like Mike Tomlin. This dude, year after year, has them in the hunt. I don't understand it.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why they didn't like Mike Tomlin. I feel as though, and I had this conversation with my brothers. I feel as though if you can't beat Bill Belichick in the AFC, you don't deserve to have a job. I know that sounds harsh, but in the AFC,
who has beat Bill Belichick this decade?
I'm talking about the playoffs. I'm talking about the playoffs. I'm talking
about the playoffs too.
If you cannot beat Bill Belichick,
so Andy Reid should be gone too, then, right?
Andy Reid, I say he's on the hot seat. First of all, I think he's on the hot seat for playing Pat Mahomes. Because I would rewind that. I would say his seat was high when he called that quarterback sneak, and Patrick Mahomes got hurt. He hurt his knee. No, he had a bad ankle. I'll say his seat was high then. But it just comes down to all right, say we're in Pittsburgh, we're known for getting championships. We're known for at least being an AFC championship. Mm-hmm. Last time we saw the Steelers at least AFC championship was what year? Probably what? They won Super Bowl in 2008. They went back in when they played the Packers. That Steelers and Patriots game was what? Was that AFC championship game or a divisional game?
That I can't remember. You got me.
But I feel as though if you keep losing to the Patriots year after year and year, and I'm known for championships, like I'm stingy. Steelers fans, they're greedy, they're stingy. So I can see why they're in the hot. He's in a hot seat. I think he's been in a hot seat for a minute.
Like I said, Bill Belichick and the Patriots, Tom Brady. Ravens have had some success.
Had more than most coaches.
But let's get back to this year. What he's done this year.
Okay.
Connor hasn't even run for 400 yards this year. Like I said, you got a backup two. You had to use two of your backup quarterbacks. Juju might not even get 1,000 yards in receiving.
It's been disappointment.
Now that defense has stepped up. They picked up Fitzpatrick, who has 5 picks since he's been there, I think. Joe Hayden's healthy again. But I don't know how they won 4 games in a row. Oh well, they beaten like the Colts. And the Colts actually blew that game.
Yeah, Dorsett went down also.
Yeah, Brissett, he went down.
You mean like they beat the Rams? The Rams blew that game.
Yeah. But with that said, though, they're 5-4 and sitting at the 6th seed right now. So that's my surprising team.
Honestly, the Steelers got the 4th easiest schedule going down the stretch. I mean, if you
they play Cleveland twice.
Yeah, look at you see Cleveland. You gotta see Cincinnati. You gotta see the Cardinals. Gotta see the Bills. Yeah, Jets.
They got us. So and then that game might mean something to them.
Yeah, really. So say they all right. Since you saying well, first of all, he got an extension. My Tom, I think he got a year extension. Him and Ben Roethlisberger, so they will be back next year. Would you say? So say if they don't make it, you're giving this year a pass.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I've just been saying his seat was hot for a while. Maybe because he just can't get over that hump.
If that dude gets fired from Pittsburgh, within 15 minutes he'll be employed again.
Oh, he's gonna get another job. Oh yeah, he's not gonna be at home, for no more than a day. I'll put it like that.
Less than that.
I've been saying his seat was hot just for a minute. Maybe just because he just can't get over the hump. I had this conversation with somebody, and I always say if I'm hiring and I'm an AFC champion and I'm in the AFC, I'm just gonna look at you on when you play Belichick and how many times you lose to Belichick. I can't remember the last time the Steelers beat Belichick. If you want to be honest with you. Because the Patriots are that team in AFC that you just have to beat. If you can't beat the Patriots, you're not going to the Super Bowl.
How many teams have been successful beating the Patriots
in the last
19 years?
I got Ravens, really.
Yeah, and they beat them twice up there, in the playoffs.
And that was me to my one of my questions. Since everybody's talking about Belichick, I'm listening to ESPN and they say, why can't coaches do this? Why da. And I'm just sitting down. I'm like, Harbaugh is being Belichick on numerous occasions, and he gets very little of the love when it comes to being head coach. Even though I did call for his head last year, probably 2 years. For the past 2 years, I've been calling for his head to be fired. But I can't ignore that when it comes to being playing the Patriots, it's like he has no fear.
Exactly.
And he knows how to beat Brady. And one year in the playoffs, I forget what year it was, but I know you remember when Ray Rice broke that 90-some yard run on the first play,
right?
When we smacked him in the mouth. Of course, we got a Super Bowl run. We beat him twice that year,
right?
And so it's like, why can't?
And they should have beat him the third time. Lee Evans holds onto the ball in the end zone.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. So
got that year. We just beat him this year. So it's like, why can't Harbaugh get some of that coach love? Hey, I may not be the best coach, but because of the Belichick, I can beat this guy.
That's true. I never even thought of that. But yeah, he's had probably the most success against Belichick than anybody under the Brady Belichick era.
And that's why I said New England don't scare me because I trust Lamar. I've been saying, Tucker's the only Raven I trust. I trust Lamar. And Harbaugh, they do get Wolf Coach of the Year. I'll say he'll probably be in the run for Coach of the Year. If not Coach of the Year, I'll say at least in that conversation.
Yeah, in the conversation. I'll give it to Tomlin, though.
You'll give Mike Tomlin?
Yeah.
What if they go to, even if they don't go to the playoffs?
Well, if they make the playoffs.
Okay. You probably because so little he's working with.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the Steelers even over 500 at this point.
That's why I love this time of year. This one games mean something, and we see.
And then it's funny, you still got some Raven fans still scared of Steelers. I'm not personally.
I'm not scared of Pittsburgh,
but there's some out there who still. Oh, Pittsburgh only like 2 games behind us.
Yeah, really. Like when they won, because I was watching that game. I was on the phone with my brother, and I was like, "Yo, Rams gotta do this, yo. I can't. I don't like when Pittsburgh's on our tail. I hate it." And of course they win. I'm just like, turn around like, "Oh, Pittsburgh, like get away from us. Like stop it. Let us have this year." But
yeah, let Pittsburgh win Thursday. Can you watch how these Raven fans getting nervous?
Because it's just Pittsburgh. It's like they said that last game's gonna mean something to them. Hopefully,
it won't mean anything.
Hopefully, we'll have everybody rested, everybody chilling. I just watched the game like, yeah, okay, cool. Get ready for the playoffs. All right, but it said season's coming down. Game's about to mean something. I'm gonna look at these picks and I'm just gonna call them. Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Which Cleveland am I getting? I mean, Cleveland's at home.
They might be on a little roll like winning last week. They might
wake up.
Yeah, they might be thinking they can actually make the playoffs. Who knows? So I'll take Cleveland at home.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. All right, Dallas and Detroit. I'm gonna take Dallas.
Yeah, I like Dallas too. Detroit, I'll know.
I don't think Stafford's even playing. He was out last week.
Hey, even if he was.
That was so random. They just said, he thought he was playing.
Yeah, they listed him as questionable.
Yeah,
which means you're more likely to play.
Mm-hmm. And Jacksonville and the Colts. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Colts also. Bills and the Dolphins.
Foles is playing that game, all right? Back to the Jacksonville game.
Yes, Foles is playing. This should be interesting because last time we saw Foles was week 1, second quarter.
Right.
So we'll see.
Now, back to that game. Who's playing quarterback for the Colts? Is it still Hoyer?
I think it's still Hoyer. I think it's still Hoyer. But you gotta remember, if you can go back to Jacksonville, Foles haven't got a full game under his belt, and so. He had the backup come in. They've been, I won't say rolling, but they've been winning.
Yeah,
we won.
Yeah, he came back down to earth here last game or two.
So it's like, how would the connections? You can't even say connection. You only play for a half.
Right.
So would he have a rhythm coming back with Jacksonville?
Yeah, I'll stick with the Colts.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Colts too. Bills and the Dolphins.
The Dolphins on a 2-game winning
streak. I know.
Huh?
One of my friends said Dolphins ain't losing no more. I don't know. I'm not seeing one.
The Bills actually need this game.
Yeah, more than the Dolphins.
Yeah, so I'll give me Buffalo.
Hey, but Dolphins could be in playoff run mode. I'll put it like that.
And Buffalo's defense shut down Miami.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to say Buffalo. Denver and the Vikings.
Minnesota all day.
Yes, it's at Minnesota. Yeah, they've been hot. Denver just been
his rookie quarterback. It's the first road game, right? Or did he play on the road last week? I can't remember. But Minnesota. There's no need to even discuss that.
Saints got embarrassed last week.
Yeah, they sure did. No one saw that coming, did
I almost was on the phone when I'm watching football. And he was like, yo, you see the Saints and the Falcons? I'm like, why? I looked down, I'm like, oh my goodness. I go connections. Like Teddy led that team on a run. Drew Brees come back. Well, even though they won the first game, he come back. Then it's like,
yeah, every team throws up a stinker. So that was theirs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm picking on to beat the Buccaneers.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here.
This game, Jets and the Redskins.
Jets.
Yeah. I don't really care for this game. Just give me the Redskins, just because. Falcons and the Panthers.
Give me Atlanta. After last week, maybe they can win 2 in a row.
I'm gonna stick with Carolina for this game. This might be the game of the week. Well, I think this is game of the week. Ravens and Houston.
Ravens.
Like I said, it's gonna be looking in the mirror. Yeah, until somebody beats us, I'm gonna say Ravens. Cardinals and the 49ers.
49ers. They're mad from losing.
Yeah, they're mad. Yeah, 49ers. Cincy and Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland's trying to get a playoff spot. Yeah, give me yeah, no question,
Yeah,
Oakland.
yeah, come on. Both these teams come off bye weeks. Super Bowl rematch. You got the Patriots and the Eagles.
You know, Belichick was
Yeah,
in the lab since they lost to us, New England.
I want to see, he had a piece of paper. It's like, this is what we're going to do.
New England. I know the game's in Philly. Give me New England.
This is what I talk about New England's team is like, you can beat New England, just don't turn the ball over. But Philly got accustomed to turn the ball over, though.
Yeah, these next 4 games for the Patriots are crucial. We'll find out what they really made of, because they're playing winning teams now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say just based off Belichick's probably angry.
Right, coming off a bye.
Yeah,
I like
off a bye
even
week.
though Eagles coming off a bye too, but you mean
Never.
Belichick has like 2 weeks to prepare for somebody. Even though they had 2 weeks to play in the Super Bowl too, though, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, they prepared for Nick. Yeah, they prepared for Nick Foles. Yeah.
Yeah, give me New England anyway.
I'm just gonna say New England. I'm not.
Revenge.
I'm never sold on Philly. Bears and the Rams.
That's my most disappointing team this year, the Rams.
Rams, yeah. Bears, mines.
Give me the Rams because they're at home.
Um,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Chicago won, though.
Can you still run on the Bears? I guess Todd Gurley by Durf.
Girl hasn't done nothing this year.
I wouldn't trust. Do you trust the ball in golf hands?
No, but I'll take him over Trubinsky, though.
I don't trust ball in Trubisky's hands. This game just
Yeah, that's not must-see TV.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say just give me Chicago, just because. Chiefs and the Chargers.
Give me Chiefs.
Chiefs.
All you gotta do is pressure Rivers.
Honestly, the Raiders are on the Chiefs, but yeah, I think Chiefs gotta win this game so they can have a little edge in the division, because that loss last week was crucial. So I'm gonna say Chiefs also. All right, those are our picks. Yeah, I brought some bye weeks. All right, but that's all we got. Sports Talk World, thank you for joining us. Terrence McCoy, thank you for coming back in the lab, Dad.
Appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Sure, we're gonna see you again.
Oh, I'll be back.